It seems Donald Trump decided to insult black people by having Inauguration Day on MLK Jr. Day. Typical.
I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Serious? Anyone coming up?
Somebody's coming up. Somebody's serious.
Hey everybody, Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien here, and I wonder how many people started to rage comment after that cold open and didn't notice the sarcasm note on screen or bother to watch more video before they commented. Hey guys, and I say guys because 97% of you that are triggered are dudes. Hey guys, it was a joke. I know full well that MLK Day has a moving date because it's the third Monday of January, and inauguration is always January 20th. Kind of like how Easter has a moving date, but transgender Day of Visibility is on March 31st. But that didn't stop you religious right-wingers from accusing Biden of insulting Christians by putting that day on March 31st back in 2021, where one day in the future Easter could fall. Did it? The difference is, you bigots weren't joking. Anyway, hey everybody. So Trump 2.0, a wholly owned subsidiary of Musk Co., begins tomorrow, and I wanted to just get a few thoughts in before the day. When I originally thought about what I was going to say here, I was going to point out that we should pay attention to the crowd size and how much Trump talks about it immediately after getting in office. Trump is a narcissist who is obsessed with being seen as the most popular person around. And the dismal crowd size of the last inauguration still burns him to this day. But it seems on Friday, Trump decided to get ahead of the issue and move the inauguration indoors, where crowd size is restricted, and so there is a built-in excuse for his crowd to be less than stellar. He'll be able to say, well, if the weather wasn't so... Maybe I should do an imitation. Well, if the weather wasn't so bad... No, I can't do an imitation. Well, if the weather wasn't so bad and I hadn't told people to stay home, they estimate 1 million or more people would have been there. Just watch. In the first days of him being in office, he will probably talk about crowd size more than grocery prices, because he doesn't actually care about grocery prices. Or you. Now, I don't have a whole lot to say about the incoming administration that I haven't said already. It's going to be an interesting few months as Trump's new cabinet, filled with people either wholly unqualified and or wholly subservient and loyal to Trump, start trying to execute their positions. Actually, that's not completely true. Marco Rubio, though I wholly disagree with him politically, is totally qualified to be Secretary of State, and he's not wholly sub and loyal to Trump. Now, I think he's spineless and won't be a proper check to Trump's madness, but he is a standout amongst the notable clown show. We have Tulsi Gabbard, national intelligence threat, and Trump's pick for national intelligence director, not able to tell senators what her job would be to do. We have Pam Bondi, who is qualified to be Attorney General, who was and still will likely continue to be Trump's personal lawyer, either in deed or in reality. She was unable to say that Trump lost the 2020 election and is unable to admit that she is not aware of any factual predicates to investigate Jack Smith or Liz Cheney, because to do so would undermine Trump. And we have Pete Hegseth, unqualified sexist talking head who, when stupidly asked in a confirmation hearing how many push-ups he could do, I'm not kidding, this is how fucking performative these Republicans are treating this, he answered that he had done 4 sets of 47 push-ups that morning. A seemingly weird thing to claim, since no one would do 4 sets of 47. They would do 4 sets of 50. But of course, Trump is going to be the 47th president, so Hegseth had to pucker up to both Trump's butt cheeks with that comment. It's just fucking just disgusting. It's so amazing how this incoming crew of MAGA crypto tech bros is trying to come in like, hey, the manly men are back, the alphas are in charge, but they bow and scrape to be on Trump's good side. They are at their core so fucking soft. For those of you MAGAs who want to hop in the comments and ask me what I think about Biden or Harris, don't bother. None of that matters. This is the path you chose. You have to own this. I just have to survive it. Now, those who watch me on a regular basis on my other channel know I'm not one to promote because I do this mostly to relieve my own brain. But if you would like more people to hear this point of view, please give this video a thumbs up, post a comment for the algorithm, and share these on whatever social media platform is your jam. Going forward, my intention is one full-length video per week chronicling this dumpster fire of an administration with reaction shorts peppered throughout the week. I will not be watching Trump live tomorrow, but I will have a recap and review in a couple days. Until then, keep your chin down, your eyes up, keep your head on a swivel, stay woke. Peace.
And the Shogun is the master. Why don't you sit down and shut up? Why don't I sit down and what? I said, why don't you sit down and shut up? Why don't anybody who wants me to sit down and shut up come down here and make me? I can't hear you.